Live? I think I'm live. All right. Hello, hello. I'm having a little mini catastrophe here. Let me figure out how to mute this. There we go. Okay. All right. How's it going tonight, everybody? I'm Jennifer Shipley, and I am going to give you a little demo on how to make these lovely selenite ornaments that are all tangled up here. So I actually, the ones I am selling in my shop have big hooks on them so that you can hang them from your rear view mirror. You can use them as a sun catcher, whatever you want. So I have an order for 3 of the silver ones, and I am using tinned copper wire. This is 24 gauge wire, And I'm not going to show you how I made the hooks. I've got some already prepared. So I will just be showing you how to do this wrap. And this is the same wrap that, hold on, I gotta turn this music down. At least in my own head. How is the volume out there? I'm wondering if my volume needs to go down a hair. And the music down a little bit more. All right, let's see. Okay, so I have the chat open. So if you want to say hi, say hi. Let me know who you are because I can't see your screen name. If I click over to YouTube, I'm sorry, Facebook. I'm not even seeing. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see the chat here. So I will try to click between screens here and there just to see if I'm missing something. Because I've had people say that they have left comments and I have not seen them. So, let's see. Also, we are on Instagram. So I am live right now on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, so I am going to show you, you can actually use this same design that I'm going to show you tonight to make jewelry out of, just using thicker wire. So I'm using 24 gauge wire, and this one was made using 21 gauge wire. Or was that 22? No, that's 22. 22. I've got a few of these for sale. This one's 65. And it's got a full length chain with a clasp and hammer jump rings so they don't come undone. And I'll just show you a few of the ones I made with the 22 gauge wire. So now let me show you this one. This one I made with 21 gauge wire. So it's just a little, it's a bigger crystal. So I just used bigger wire. And then if it's a really big crystal, and this is actually druzy, and I wish I could get it to glitter for you. It's not really glittering. I'm getting the light right, I guess. The tip is like fine druzy. That one's 70. So you can wrap, it has to have the right shape. Selenite is nice because it's very soft, so when you tighten the wire, it just kind of digs in. But on a lot of the crystals that I wrap, here, I'll show you this shape here. So with the Lemurian, it's pointed, so it's never going to slide out this way. It can't possibly. And then the way that you hook it over the top, it just, it can't slide the other way. So it's quite secure. Okay, now I have not done this wrap for a really long time. If I was prepared, I would have sat down and made one, but we're just gonna kind of wing it. Also, my pliers that I usually use, the nylon part, let me show you, it died so bad that they don't touch anymore. And so I just found replacements that I modified to fit these. So I haven't even tested them out, but usually they work a little better for doing the twisting when they're worn out. So, but those were just too worn out. So, yeah, we are really seriously winging it. And for big crystals, I tend to use about 14 inches of wire. So these are small. 12 should be plenty, and we're probably going to have a whole bunch of extra wire at the end. But it's better to have extra than not enough. Okay. So, and this is tinned copper. I usually work with either copper or brass, or not brass, sterling silver. I do work some with brass. Brass is, it's hard. Actually, silver is hard to work with too. But. So I am just straightening the wire out. You just want it to be kind of straight to help you do the twists fairly straight. And I am going to use one of these two. Let's see, I think I'll use the bigger one. And I think I will hang it this way because this is a little wider. It's a little thicker on that end than it is on this end. So this is selenite, isn't that cool? It's fiber optic. Okay, so I find, you know, roughly the halfway point, just a little bit, you know, a little bit towards me from the halfway point. So this end is just slightly longer than what we have here. And I usually, now we'll see if this works, because these are brand new, so I don't know if it's gonna work. But so you just want to twist the wires together and try to keep them basically at a 90-degree angle, a 45-degree angle from the base wire. And so the first twist is always the hardest. But if you keep these, you know, roughly a 90-degree angle, and then it should be okay. So I'm going to go a little bit further so that I match that. But this is what we have so far. So then the side that's longer, that's going to go around the crystal. So I'm going to put it right about here. So we will try to make it pretty much a perfect 90-degree angle from the twisted wire. And then I'm gonna have those wires up the side. So we will just, we'll put it right here like this. And let's see, maybe I want it in the center of that. So actually I'm gonna start on this end. So we will put it kind of basically right in the center of that. I think I want this wire to be down below where this starts to get narrow. Okay, so in the center, and then just push them around. So it looks like that. And then the side that ends on top is the one that you want you want to mimic the direction that you're going. Hold on, just a little while here. So we want the one that's on the bottom, we keep on the bottom. This one was on the bottom. See what I mean? This one came out underneath. Okay. And I'm going to push that really, really tight so it's nice and firm against the, sorry, that's boo-boo. Oh, buddy. He has food up there, of course. Oh, honey. Of course, as soon as I go live, he wants something. He has food. He has water. He does not have mama's attention. Okay, so I'm just making a little crook, a little bend, right about halfway. Oh, buddy. And his food is upstairs. What's going on? I want this one to be a little bit longer. Let's see if I can just tug it that way. Okay. Nope, I did it wrong. This way. Okay, so what I'm doing basically is just doing the same thing that I did on the other side. And we want to twist it to be the same length as the other side. So when I do pendants, I count because it's thicker wire and it's more important that it's precise. These are Christmas tree ornaments and it's very thin wire. And also depending on how tight you twist it, buddy. Let's see here. Okay. So, just straighten that out. They're about the same. And we have a visitor coming. Naughty kitty. Naughty. Uh-oh. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. You want to eat my wire? This is Boo-Boo. Hi, buddy. Do you want to sit on your chair? I got a spot for you. Just for you. It's your spot. You say, no, I want to play with the wire. Come over here. There you go. Yeah. Now you can be my mama. Here, I'll scoot you right next to me. There you go. Yeah. Is that better? Is that gonna work? Your chair's wobbly. Don't worry, you won't fall. You get comfy? I don't really have room on my lap. I got a belly in the way. All right, let's see if we can get this done. Yeah? He's nudging at my elbow. He very, very much wants to be on me. Wants to be with me constantly. And I want to be with him constantly. Okay, so this one came out underneath, so I'm gonna have, and this one came out on top, so this is gonna go underneath. Oops. That's one thing when you have the thinner wire, it bends really easily, so I'm gonna pull this one this way while trying to hold that in place. Hold on. It doesn't matter so much because it's soft wire. I can fix it really easily. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Hold it down with my thumb. Okay. So it looks like this. And like that. And I'm going to straighten this out. Okay. So at about a halfway point, I'm going to make that little crook. So that's what it looks like. And you do not have to be as perfectionist as I am. You could just twist them together. Okay, and I'm going to do that on the other one. These are kind of clunky pliers, but my other ones, the spring broke. And I like these for purposes, but not this. Where are the other ones? I like these ones because they're skinny, so I can get fitted into smaller spaces. But well, I guess they're okay. I guess the other ones are worse. Okay, so the bottom one is going to go on the bottom, the top one is going to go on the top. Okay, roughly 45-degree angle from each other, and twist. Actually, that moved. Yeah. Now he's pawing at me. Yeah. You have a dirty nose. Don't step on the keyboard. He likes to step on the keyboard. That's fun stuff. Well, hello. And the star of the show, introducing Boo Boo Shipley. He is a little scruffy. He's been sick. He had a kidney infection. Did not know. Caused his kidneys to fail. And then he got pancreatitis because he lost all this weight, and he's recovering, surprisingly. Boo! Hold on. Get down. Get down. Sorry about that. I gotta like lock the stove. You have food upstairs. You already have food. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta appease the cat. He already has food up there, but I'm gonna give him a different flavor because he's sick of it. You're sick of your food, huh? Oh, this stuff's got water. Put medicine in it. Sorry guys, a little delay. You know, I got my priorities straight here. Always gotta put His Highness first. Yes, we must have multiple bowls of food in multiple rooms in the house. Otherwise, the universe is just out of alignment. And since that's the third can of food that's open, I don't have a lid. Shoot. So, yes, His Highness is eating 3 different foods at one time. Because he's picky. He's a picky boy. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I hope you could still hear me. If not, I was talking to myself. What's new? All right, let's continue on here. Twistity, twistity, twist. You know, always keeping it about 45-degree angle. When it gets a little bit crooked, you can gently straighten it out with your flat nose pliers. Just be careful not to squeeze too hard and mar the wire. And we want to go far enough for it to reach the center of the top. So I'm going to stop right there because it's always a little bit deceiving once you pull it up. Do the other side, match it. Okay, now because this is secure here, you know, I can tug on it as hard as I want and it's not going to move. It's going to cinch it up. See, and I'm kind of straightening it out too. So now in a pendant, I would take the time and make it perfect, but this doesn't have to be perfect. Take it to the halfway point and bend it about 45 degrees. And do the other side. I'm going to tug it over too because it, there we go, straighten it out a little bit. Press down on that curve to make sure that that bend is as close as it can be to the stone. I recommend starting out with thinner wire and making some ornaments or little itty bitty pendants. And then normally I do the opposite, but that's fine. Yes, buddy. Okay, so he has food in his bowl. He just ate a bunch of it. And now he wants me to stir it into a perfect pile, like a little mountain-shaped pile, like a Hershey's Kiss. That's what he wants. That's my man. Which doesn't make any sense because he has a dirty nose. He used to care about stuff like that before he got sick. Now he's just like, I'm going to get it all over my face. I'll do a half-assed bath. Like he just literally did it. Oh no, he went over. He's licking his paw. He's doing it. Hopefully that will get better. He just has not had the energy. Okay, so this one's a little shorter than that, so I'm going to go one more half turn to the match. And we are just about going to meet in the middle. It might be that I have to do another half turn, but it's a lot easier to, nope, see, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay, so how I do it is I leave one of these out. So I just pick kind of like the shortest one, but they're all pretty long, and I leave it out. Is that what I do on these? Yeah. I usually do that on the pendant, so I'll do what I do on the pendants. And what I do is I bend them all kind of up. Actually, I'm going to, I'll leave this one down, put that one there, so they're all kind of tangled up together. Let's see. I need my little magnifier. My eyes are blurry. Okay, so yeah, change my mind. I'm gonna put that one over here. It usually helps to start with two. Wrap the third one to get them all kind of stuck together. Okay, that's what I needed the light, the magnifier for, because I just could not see. Okay, and then back to these. Now this is the test. Are they gonna work? So I have them all kind of spread out evenly. Sort of. Twist. Yes, buddy. He wants his food stirred. Okay, so then I stop and I go back down to where I already twisted it. And don't squeeze too hard, just gentle, because you'll break your wire. Okay, and I always usually do, I have two on one side and one on the other. This little twisted bail thing is the hardest part of the whole thing. But it works better if you keep two on one side and one on the other. Yeah, I may have done it a little bit different, but this is how I do the pendants. So it's been a long time since I made these. Yeah, buddy. So that switch sides, which makes it, you know, a little funky. So I'm going to keep it over on that side. Start. Just go like that. Try to kind of fix it. It's probably long enough. So then, just pick a point and bend it. And then get your bail making pliers and let's see, I think I used that one, yep. So, wrap it around there. Could have gone a little bit further, but that's okay. It really doesn't matter. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to remake the bend down a little bit further. Okay. And then we'll just bend that around. Okay. Okay. And then normally on the pendants, I leave one wire out, but because it's such thin wire, so I'll leave one wire out and I'll do a little curl up at the top. Let me show you. So I've got 3 wires making that bail, and then I leave one wire out and make a little curl. But I'm not doing that on these. So I'm just gonna hold it with the flush or the nylon pliers and bend them all around. Gonna straighten out here. Keep them all kind of in order. So that first one, I need my magnifier. So the first one, go all the way around, meet up with the bottom of the last one. Second one, all the way around, meet up with the bottom of the first one. Third one, go all the way around, meet up with the bottom of the second one. This one, go all the way around, meet up there. And then that one. first one, and then at one point we can leave one out to make a curl in the middle. And we'll just start wrapping 2 around. Okay. So let's take these around all the way to the end. And then I've got this one, which normally I would just take it down and do a little curl. I'm kind of considering, yeah, see, I think some of these I took it around, so I don't think it needs to go that way. Okay. Just to make it really stable. I think that's enough. Okay, so now let's end all these wires and make little curls. So I have these awesome wires that I filed down. So I get a lot of questions, you know, how I make my little itty bitty tiny teeny tiny curls. So this is my secret. And I dropped them on the floor of the garage, so they bent. So they're a little wonky, but they work just fine. So we want them to all be different sizes. So I think I want the ones that are, well, I know I want this one to be a little shorter. So we'll cut that one maybe about there. And then that one, I'll have it be longer. So I'll cut it like maybe there. And then this one, we'll have it be shorter. So I'll kind of match that side. And then I'll do the same thing with this one. Maybe that long. Okay. And then we take our fine end, the little end, and get it as close as you can to the end. That's sliding off. And do your first little turn. I want that one to go this direction. And I want this one to go the other direction. Same thing over here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, you did good. You ate most of it. Yeah. You still have a little bit left in there. I don't think that's gonna fly with him. And then just cut that little teeny end off. These are flush cutters. So the side that goes towards the jewelry piece you want on the flush side. And then this side will have a burr. So you just, I did that one. No, I did that one. So you just kind of want to block it so it doesn't go flying, you know, that little piece doesn't fly and hit somebody in the eye. Okay. And then I just kind of like burnish that end down a little bit and turn it most of the way to where it almost meets up with the wire again. So we cut off that little portion that was straight so that we could get, you know, totally round wire. Okay, and then take your pliers and pinch that little curl down till it's an itty bitty little thing. Teeny tiny. This is how I do it. Careful not to crush it. Gotta be a little bit strategic about it. She wants to stay round. That one's a little funny. It really doesn't matter because this is a Christmas tree ornament, but simply because I'm teaching you how to make a little teeny tiny spiral, I'm gonna fix it. Okay, and then the rest of it, just don't squeeze so hard that you mar your wire, or do. Smash it, and then it looks like it's hammered. And just start cornering it. Get rid of the magnifier. I don't need it for this. Well, maybe I do. Man, I'm kind of blind. Okay. I am going to put the magnifier back. Oh, that's better. Yeah, buddy. Oh, you did good. There's only a few little chunks left. That's amazing. Yeah, can you wait a few minutes? No? No, you can't. Actually, no, I do want it to go down. I must change my mind. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at that. Looks pretty good. Let's just straighten it out a little bit. I can get my pliers in there somewhere. Okay. Looks pretty good. The Christmas tree ornament. I'm just going to squish that. And now, if you have an issue and this is sliding, which it's not for us, but I'll show you a trick. Actually, I'm just going to kind of straighten this out a little bit. If it's going to straighten out. So yeah, if you, that's bugging me. If you have wire that is moving, you can take your round nose pliers and not the very skinny ones. Oh, did I not bring them over here? I didn't. I was thinking I didn't need them. Hold on. I'll be right back, and I'm going to feed Boo Boo. Here, buddy. Want another bite of food? Oops. That's not candy you want. To get us by. Grab those little pliers. So these are my normal pliers. Actually, one side is filed down a little bit. Not much though, but these are the ones I use the most. So I only use those other ones for making little curls. So here you can see I have it marked for where I make my my eye pins. Okay, so but what we're going to do, we are going to make an eye pin. But I used the bail making pliers for these. So in order to, oh yeah, I was going to show you. If you have some wiggle and you want it to be really tight, you can take your round nose, you put them right in the center and squeeze it gently and twist. And you make that a little bend in there, and that will tighten it up. Okay. We don't really need it. Sometimes you only have to do that on one side, and I choose to do it on the side where, like, if it's not perfectly straight, so then I'll do it on the side that's a little bit longer. Now you have to be really careful with selenite because it's soft, but if you get it wet, those little marks will disappear because it's water soluble. Not like super water soluble. It takes a while to dissolve, but you can clean up that white stuff with a little water. Okay, so now to do a little eye pin, I'm going to use 20 gauge wire, and hopefully my beads will fit, because I don't think I have these anymore. So I have something round that's very similar, and then I have something, yeah, these are a lot bigger. So we're going to use the little round one. And hopefully, oh, look at how pretty those are. Okay, so they're just they're not quite rondelles. So yeah. So we're gonna need 2 pieces. Man, he's hungry. That's good. Can we do it in a minute, Boo? I'm almost done. Soon. Food soon. Okay, so these are roughly 2 1/8. Oh, more than that, so I have extra. I'm using the bigger bail making pliers, so yeah, a little over 2 1/2 here. I'm gonna go back to my favorite pliers. I have quite a mess on my workspace here. And just a little bit, you know, I'm going to imagine the bead here in the center. Right, the bead's going to be right about there. And I'm going to have a little area where I coil, so just a little bit away from the center, so you have space. So I do my first bend. Sorry about that, moving the camera. Hope you don't get seasick. I'll just do it this way. Okay. And then I'm going to use the smallest. Do that first bend. Take it around. Straighten that out. Bend it around. And notice when I'm bending, I am keeping my finger, instead of bending it from out here, I'm bending it on the wire so that it really forms to the shape of the tool. Yeah, buddy, soon. Food soon. Oh, I didn't need to make 2. I was thinking I was making a necklace. No, we just need 1. But I will use it for something else. So I feed it on there, and then I want my needle nose pliers. And when I hold these, I pinch the side where the end is. That way, when I wrap it around here, it doesn't get smaller. And then I always go around 2 times. Not always, but usually. And then stop it kind of halfway between the front and the back. And then this is the flush side. So I'm going to get my finger on that to make sure that I catch it so that it doesn't fly into my cat's eyeball. And then bend that little end down. And this is you can make a whole necklace out of these. This is like a very basic, and what I'm doing right now is I'm just burnishing that end down so it's not sharp, which it doesn't matter, it's a tree ornament, but you know, I make everything as perfect as I can. So I'm just going to straighten it out now, because see, it's a little wonky. Soon, buddy. Food soon. Soon, okay? Just give me a minute, I'm almost done. Oh, I hope the hole's big enough. Please be big enough. Yes. All right. Okay, all is well in the universe, except for Boo. And then for the second bend, let's see here. Am I going the same direction? Yeah, I am. Double check. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to make it go the same direction. And I usually give myself about, with the 20 gauge wire, I give myself about that much space to the end of the needle nose pliers. And that's about the amount of space I need to go around twice. And then if you don't give yourself enough space, you could break your crystal. You could make that space too small. You know, take that, squeeze that wire into there to try to get it into the space to match the other side, and then you end up cracking your crystal. Okay. And then holding these this time. Actually, I like to hold it with my left hand. Go in twice. End it. The halfway point. Squish that end down. Okay. And then let's get a hook. And bend that out. Now when you're opening up rings and things, you don't ever want to open them this way. I'm opening it this way. It will make the wire harder, and then you won't lose your shape. Okay, and it really doesn't matter which side, because it's an ornament. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Okay. And now I can actually fill the order. I just needed to be able to keep one of these, you know, to look at when I make them. Let me get rid of my magnifier. Take a look at this. Yeah, buddy. Okay, we're almost done. Okay. It's pretty good. That is our finished product. It looks good on either side. And I could straighten this out a little bit. Not totally necessary, but all right. Okay, that's how you do it. So I'm just going to show you a few things I have for sale right now. I have this one, which I made 2 of those same eye pins with some little accent beads and spacers, and then attached chain here, different lengths of chain. And then I melted little pieces of wire. I melted the ends into little balls, and then made little itty bitty eye pins, head pin eye pins, and attached them. So it's got this nice little tassel. And this one is 65, and I've got little wire wrapped links and a little matching bead at the end. And that is magnesite, and it's pretty long. I would say it's probably 22 to 24 inches, and then you can adjust it here at about 2 inches. So actually I would say that's 24 at its shortest. So it's meant to be longer. I'm going to get rid of this. Then I have another one similar to that, but it is coral. It's a little black beaded tassel. It's about the same length. It's got little black beads here at the end. So that's what I have of that design. Then I've got some really simple. This is unheated citrine. I've got the chain. It's actually pretty long. I think it's probably about the same length. It's really pretty free-form faceted stone. And that is unheated citrine. And it is 25. And then I've got a sphere long these are, just let me know. I can take them out of their little. And this is 25, and it's just, I melted wire into a little ball and then did the head pin, and then these ones, the clasps are attached with jump rings that I hammered and filed so that they're flush, so that they do not come undone. This is just a fun. This is more unheated citrine. Just kind of a free form thing. I think it's 75. And let's see, what else do we have? Here's another one of the design we just did today. This is like a phantom citrine. It's got kaolinite in it. It's kind of a candle quartz. You can see the little crystals along the sides. Almost done, buddy. This one's really cute. This is a rough piece of kyanite, and it's half orange, half blue. Just a really simple little design. That's $35. This one I think is around 16.5 inches, and then it extends to 19.5. Here's another really simple one with another ball pin, and a thick wire. It's rose quartz, and this is, I think this is long. Pretty sure this is a longer one, and that's only 25. And then let's see here. We have amethyst. There's amethyst. Just a simple little wrap for $60. I think this one is around 17 inches to 17 to 20 inches. I'm trying to reach a little too far. Really simple. This one's really simple. These are, actually it doesn't have a price on it. They're 25. It's just super simple little thing. Here. But you can see it's a variation on that eye pin. Yeah, honey, we're almost done. And I've got 2 of those actually. Oh, here's a pearl. Gold plate. Simple little pearl necklace. $30. It's an extender. That's a freshwater pearl. And here's another amethyst, very simple, that same design for 25. Very simple. Sorry, buddy, I'm almost done. This is titanium aura quartz. And it's got a different chain. Sorry that it's been on my display, but you can see it's this little hammered bar. I think it's 25 as well. Yep, 25. here's another citrine. Kind of a free-form design. And that one is $75. Let's see, I couch things together with half round wire. And it's thick wire. I mean, it's sturdy. It's not going anywhere. I've got this one. This is actually for somebody, but I have some other ones. This is Kathy Hancock's, if she wants it. These are $85. And then I've got a bunch more over here, but I'll just show you this one. Like this one. This one the one I hand polished. Yeah, I hand polished that crystal because it was, it had like a white it had kind of a white finish. So I polished it off. Which is probably why I have it a little higher, yeah, at 65. Another kyanite. A fun little rough chunk. Got 65. Yeah. Hold on a second. Show you a couple more. So I've got this awesome bloodstone. I got this stone from my friend Pajar from Indonesia. Cut it. This is 85. Get the light better. This is another stone from Bajar. It's a orbicular jasper. Same price, 85. There's another orbicular jasper from Pajar. Oh, tag just came off. I did kind of like a little rose up at the top. Okay, another $85 pendant. Here is another stone from Bajar. This is petrified wood. It's kind of from my perspective, the black is a little bit bluish in some areas. Can't really see that. Let's see. Here's one I found. Just a little carnelian I found down near Toledo. Wrapped. Let's see, here's more petrified wood. This was another stone pajar cut. That one's 80. This is Lodolite. It's basically quartz with a whole bunch of inclusions in it. The green is chlorite. It looks like an underwater scene. That's what the backside looks like. That's 85. Wire wove it. Let's see. This is rainbow quartz. We get the light right. There's a lot of rainbows in here. Soon, buddy. Soon is beginning to lose its beating. This one's 45. I'll show you this one. Rutilated quartz. Hold on, buddy. This one is 85, 80. There's some blue calcite. It's kind of fun. With sterling silver and copper. Here's another lodolite. Hold on, buddy. And the stone does move in there, so you can change the direction. There's a nice rainbow. Oh. Rainbow. Where'd that one go? There. And that one's got copper and sterling silver. And we just have some agate here. And this one's 25. The last one was 75, and the calcite was 65, I think, 70. This one is another $45. Sardonyx. The little blue balls there. Hammered bale. This one's 30. Because it's a little more complicated. Melted the end into a ball. Just gonna do a little sort of freeform wrap around coral. This is fossilized coral right here. That one is 75. And this is, I do not know. This is from Pajar. It's got a little vug in there that sparkles too. But it's got some kind of like fibrous mineral in there. Hold on, buddy. I don't know what it is. You could tell us what it is, Pajar, if you watch this. Post a comment and tell me what that is. Here is a very included rainbowy milky quartz. It's clear. I mean, it's like got a lot of inclusions, but rainbows as well. Lots of rainbows. Wish I could get closer or zoom in. That one's 75. And I'm gonna show you my favorite. This is another stone from Pajar. That is magnesite, and I wrapped it with copper and brass. It was a pain in the butt. That's the back side. This one's 150. Right? Yep. That's a bargain because it took me forever. Yeah. And let's see here, we didn't do the tree pendant. This is just a piece of basalt that I picked up at Westport. It was just kind of perfect, and I did throw it in the tumbler to kind of shine it up a little bit. Not that basalt really shines, but it's a tree pendant, very delicate. I use very fine wire. It's a sculpture there. $90 for that. And the last one is another Lodolite. Not focus. Alright, I'm gonna go take care of Boo Boo. I think that's everything on this tray. So yeah, we got a lot done tonight. So thank you for watching, and I will figure out when I'm going to go live again and let you know. See if I have anything to do tomorrow or not. Okie dokie. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good night. End here first. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody.